Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Check out my awesome shirt my buddy Doug sent me. Is that not cool or what? Area 31 Career Center. And I have to say, when I put it on a while ago, I felt almost as cool as Doug. I mean, I don't have cows or anything, but yeah, thank you for the shirt, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We've got Troy Pritchard. Happy Tuesday. How you doing, Troy? Hope you're doing well. Big D's in the house. 47 with a warm 68. Thank you, Big D. Got LB Sharp. Morning, sir. How are you? Jesse from JJ Woodshop. Rocky's headed to the subway. Did you see him sneak out just then? Yeah. He's so sneaky. Good morning, Jesse. Steven Toronto's here. Good morning, Steven. Earl Walker's in the house. 41 going to 64. Thumbs up, he says. Thank you, sir. We got a few of them going over there. Kevin Ailes is here. How you doing, Kevin? Clyde CNC. Good morning, all. He says, good morning to you. Mike Reynolds is in the house. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. 73. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's Jim Senecola. Another day, another great day. Sunshine and high of 65. Yeah. Sounds pretty good. There you go. It says, morning, everyone. Still hot in Texas. Yeah. Fall doesn't probably mean much out there, does it? Mike Reynolds. Okay. I think I already get, yeah. Mike Reynolds. Okay. How you doing, Mike? Steve Gronsky. How you doing, Steve? 53 going to 82. Yep. Sounds good. Bob Sims. Hello from the UK, he says. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you. Doug says, the man right there. Good morning from the Career Center Raised Bed Garden Project. Yeah, while I got that comment up there, let me see if I can grab that pic you sent me. Trying to think. You sent it on Facebook, I think. On the Facebooks. Yeah, let me share this. So there is a picture of, I guess, what they're going to be doing. I like that. Got the fence around it, I guess, to keep or some kind of mesh to keep the critters out of it. So, yeah, I like that. You guys will knock that out in no time, I'm sure. There's old Janet. How you doing, Janet? Good to see you this morning. I just flicked this thing way too high. Paul Stewart's in the house. How you doing, Paul? Gary Hammockwood Creations. Good to see you, Gary. Hitch Hamilton. Good morning, everybody from Hurricane Central. Yeah, I tell you what, that's something else. I guess so. They say, what was it? Gamma, I think, is the one that's about to fizzle out, but Delta's gaining strength, and I think it may hit that Yucatan Peninsula there, but not enough to really knock much wind out of it. So just stay safe down there, buddy. I think it looks like from the projected path, looks like you're going to be in pretty good shape. But let's see. Bill Hoffman's here. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to fire up the grill later. Yeah. Good day for that. Darren Birds, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Doc Whitaker says, morning, Dave. Watched you fly over the Golden Gate. Yeah. Did you watch to the end to see if I was going to crash? I just about did. Still working on my landings. I feel like I'll do a lot better when I get the better control, but trying to do it with that Xbox thing is not the best. James Ridgway, good morning, sir. How are you? Bart Bixel's in the house. How you doing, Bart? Let's see, who'd I miss here? Yeah, Troy says nice. Keep the critters out. Yeah, thank you, Doug. It is a nice shirt. Nice shirt indeed. I just think I look pretty awesome in it, don't you? It says Delta strengthened to Cat 2 overnight, Cat 4 by tomorrow. Yep. Okay, Doc says yep. So does that mean yes, you thought I was going to crash? I did too. But that's what makes it fun. It's like the video was getting so long, and I recorded like over an hour of it. And I'd come in, and I'm like, made that first approach, and I'm like, nah, I'm coming in too high. So I gave it more gas, went back around, come back around. Second time wasn't much better. And when I come around the third time, I'm like, all right, this is it. I'm going in no matter what. So it's a good thing those runways are really long, and I'm just in that little Cessnas because I can be on the last few whatever of it and still stop in time. So, but that is not how you're supposed to land. So I'm working on it. It's, I'll get better. Stephen wants to know if there's any plans available for that raised garden pen. I don't know. I guess there's not really a whole lot to it. You could make it, I guess, make it about what size you wanted, but those are nice size things. And I like that it's U-shaped. You just walk in the door and you can get to all of it right there. So I like that. Dave says, I agree, Doug. All right. There's old Ryan Ballard snuck in here. Morning, Dave and people of coffee. Yeah. Steve says, as soon as you appeared on screen, I said to my wife, hey, Dave has a shirt on. I always have a shirt on. It's not like I'm topless here or anything. Oh, Ryan, you missed it. See, that's what happens when you get in late. You missed the collar shirt. This is the awesome Area 31 Career Center construction trade shirt that my old friend Doug Sisk sent me. So he is like Mr. Awesome today. One with a collar, yeah. Yeah, I could go play golf in this, couldn't I? If I played golf. I was smart and quit playing that a long time ago. I'm probably worse at golf than I am at landing in Flight Simulator, if that tells you anything. So used to be halfway decent when I played all the time. And that's the thing with golf. It's so much of it is a head game. You got to keep your head down. Quit worrying about where that shot's going till after you hit it. But A lot of muscle memory and mental stuff. And if you play all the time, you'll get better. But I never really had much time to play all the time. There for a while when I was uh, young and single, I had some time and I played every Wednesday for a while. And I could see my game improving, but then things change and you don't get to play, and it's like all goes down the drain again. Yeah, I really like this. Let me put it back up here again. I really like that. That's gonna be cool. How many of them are you making, Doug? Or you may already had to get busy. Klondike's here this morning. How you do? How you doing? Um, okay. Thought I was missing some comments, but I guess not. Um, yeah, weather here is another beautiful day. We've had a bunch of great weather here right in a row, but Friday's going to change according to the weather lady. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, she says, it's going to be soggy. So you know what that means. I'll probably be in here making some crazy video flying somewhere in the flight sim. I'm actually on my third cup of coffee already, too. Now, it is a smaller cup. It's like the 11-ounce cup. But for some reason, I woke up at 3:45 this morning, and I rolled over and looked at the clock, and I'm like, nah, this is not going to work. So I rolled back over the other way, and then my mind kicks in and gets to thinking about all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, nah, might as well get up. So I've been up since dark 30, and already had 2 cups. This is my third cup. Yeah, it is quiet group today. I guess maybe they feel like they got to be quiet since I'm got shirt with a collar on or something. So, but no, you don't have to be quiet. You can let me know what's on your mind. It's what you usually do. But yeah, I'm thinking. I was just looking online um, right before I went live here, uh, trying to get some scoop on Area 51. Not Area 31, Area 51. That weird one. I may try to go in there and see what they. It'd be interesting to see what Microsoft Flight Simulator has decided to show you in that area. So may try that later today. I don't know. Doc wants to know where the boys are at. Well, Rocky snuck off a while ago, so I imagine he's on the sofa. And Jack, I can't even back up my chair. He's sprawled out, already snoring back here. Stretched out, already snoring. Bart wants to know if I bought plywood. No, I did not. I checked the weather and see the weather's supposed to be good today, tomorrow, and Thursday. And I'm not totally out, so it's not like I'm a procrastinator anyway. I shouldn't be, but I just don't like going over there. If I wish I had a big area to put it, because I just order big pallets of it and have it delivered here. And then, but I just hate going over there. I get, we've talked about this before on here. And I'm not knocking Home Depot because Lowe's is just as bad. And I don't know about Menards. I don't have any of those, but they're probably just as bad too. But you can't get any help over there. And I don't need much, but it'd be nice, when they walk by and see some short old guy like me trying to lug a big 4x8 sheet of 3/4 onto a cart. It'd be nice to go, here, let me help you. I'll get this in, and we can get it done in a couple of minutes. But no, they look down the thing and they'll turn their head real quick and keep right on going, like they got somewhere to go. So that's why I don't like going over there. I get frustrated that you go over there and you have to pay what you do for plywood now, and then you got to do all the work yourself. So Bart says, my golden rule, always put off till tomorrow what you could have done today. Yeah. As I've gotten older, that's kind of been mine too. I usually figure out a way to talk myself out of doing something. Unless it's a custom order or something, then I gotta get on it. But as long as I'm caught up on stuff, Doug says I need an apprentice. I wish I had somebody that wanted to learn stuff, because I could show them how to do all kinds of stuff with those machines. But this COVID thing's kind of put a dent in all that stuff too. Gary Hammett says, Dave, early person in voting begins in Georgia October 12th. Yeah, what's today, the 6th, I think. Yeah, so that's next Monday. I don't know. I might do that. I was really just planning on going on November 3rd, but I might try to go early. I don't know. I don't know. Darren wants to know if there's going to be a jack cam. I don't know. I had the Rocky cam before, and then they got where every time I'd set it up, they wouldn't stay in here. And now that I don't have it, their jack's here all the time. Steven says the only problem is tomorrow never comes, at least for me. Yeah, I know. I've got stuff I should be finishing up doing, and I kind of always ask myself, I go, well, I need to do this, but if I don't do it, what happens? And if the answer is nothing, then I'm probably not going to do it. So used to not be like that, but I know it's the older I've got, that's just like do what I want to do. Dave says our Home Depot has a guy that works the ply aisle. Isn't too bad for getting help. Yeah, that's good. My Home Depot has a guy that works there too, but he's sorry as all get out. He's the one where I don't know his name. I've never been able to get close enough to him to read his little badge thing, because every time he thinks you're going to ask him for help, he turns around and takes off. I swear he does. And most of the time I have found, I'm sure this is true for you guys too, most of the time when you get help at a Home Depot or a Lowe's, probably a Menards, whatever, it's always from other customers, because they know what it's like. I get help, and really, because the hardest part for me is getting them because they're always in those racks. And I have one of them flat buggies, so I pull it up there, and how those things are. That none of them have wheels that lock. So when you try to put something on it, they want to roll around. So you have to take it and set one end down, and then walk around the cart to the other side, and kind of get it centered, because otherwise it's on your cart all crooked and everything. So, that's the hardest part for me, is getting the. And if you had two people, where one, get one on each end, grab it, slide off, it's a breeze. But most of the time, I get people, other customers, that will see me when I'm getting ready to push it in the truck, because I pull the thing up, drop the tailgate, and then it's just lift it up, set it on tailgate, and shove them in. But yeah, I had a guy out there the other day he was waiting on they have a tractor trailer out there with pine straw in it, and he was getting some pine straw, and he saw me push that up there, and he started walking over there, and I'm thinking, yeah, I know he's gonna help me. So he helped me out, and I thanked him and stuff. And I said, you waiting on pine straw? He said, yeah. I said, well, all right, buddy. Good luck, because they don't get in any hurry around here. And he knew exactly what I was talking about. Let's see what Ryan Ballard has to say. He says, Dave, I started moving all my woodwork stuff to the basement to set up shop until funds allow to finish the building. Alrighty. I thought that's where you already had everything. I know you that's where your CNC is, isn't it? I thought that's where you did everything in the basement. There, Dave's got the right idea. Always move your task to tomorrow. You will then always meet today's goals. Yeah. That's like that old saying, the wife says, well, what are you going to do today? Nothing. I said, well, you did that yesterday. Yeah, but I'm not finished. Ronald Cool says, yeah, I know what you mean. 20 sheets at a time for Casio cabinets. Yeah. Yeah, good luck getting help. Good luck. Now, I've noticed another thing, too. If I was and I hate to say this, but it's true. I'm just going to say, if I was a younger female, you don't have any problems getting help at those stores. No problem at all, because that's what they always act like they're busy talking to those type customers, and don't help the old guys. Now he's going to do something heavy. I'm not helping him. So, let's see. You just need to say loudly, hope this wood doesn't fall on me. Yeah. I'll try that. That might work. I doubt it. But it says, yeah, the CNC is there, but now I'm moving saws and stuff too. Okay, I guess I didn't realize you didn't have all your stuff down there around your CNC. I've just never seen all your other stuff. Yeah, I did something else yesterday and you think, I know when I tell you this, you're going to be, I'd have thought you'd done that when you first started doing it. But I actually found my own house right here on the Microsoft Flight Sim the other day. Because of all the places I've flown around, I've never come to look for this house. And it's funny because it makes you wonder how long they have been working on it, on developing all that stuff. And because I think I told you, they use Bing Maps for generating the scenery and stuff. What's not handcrafted models. Um, but yeah, I'd gone somewhere and I was going back to land at the Henry. It's called the Henry County something airport. Anyway, it's a landing strip right next to the Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is in Hampton, which is right down the road, maybe 15 miles or so. And anyway, I thought, well, while I'm here, I'm flying over, and I'm thinking, well, none of this stuff looks familiar, but I know McDonald's got to be down around there somewhere. So I got on the drone thing and headed down here, and then I found something I recognized. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to fly that to my house. And when I did, it's like, I mean, I found it, but the views that were from the, because they had my Explorer parked in the driveway, but you could tell because I know the way stuff was situated. That was probably 2, 3, 4 years ago from that picture. So it makes you wonder how long it took them to. And I don't use Bing Maps. I guess I should look at that, but I know Google Maps has a more recent picture. When you do the overhead, I don't know how often they update that stuff. Anybody know? But yeah, it was really old stuff. So I thought, well, now that I found it, I'm not that impressed because, like I said, that what they're showing in here is, at least 2 years old, probably older than that. Ryan says, whoop, don't fly over the White House. Digital FAA will get you. Well, I kept saying that it'd be kind of neat if, where they had a little box you could check, like make it super realistic, and you check that box, and then when you fly over restricted airspace, there'd be like, F-15s or whatever it is they use to escort those planes out of here, and you get the ATC message would say you're in restricted airspace, get out of here, we'll shoot you down or something like that. That would make it really realistic. But from what I can tell, you can pretty much fly wherever you want. There's no, except you can't go under a bridge. I haven't tried it, but I've seen, like when I was doing Golden Gate the other day, somebody said something about, I thought you were going to fly under the bridge, but I haven't tried it because I've watched other videos, and every time they try to go under it, even though there's plenty of room and they don't hit anything, it crashes them. So I guess they put into the software, like wherever the bridge is, even though it looks open under there, it's like an invisible wall or something, and it will it'll make you crash and end the game. So Clyde says you should fly over all the Gatton's houses. I'm not going to live long enough to do that, Clyde. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's funny that I just decided to find this house, because the first thing I did when I got it was, went to back up in Indiana where I'm from, and went flying around there. And I had a good time the other day too. I had flown, and I just kind of, how you can do the action pause and get the drone out and fly, because then you can get right down on the ground, and it's like you're there walking around, kind of. So I saw a lot. It's like taking a trip down memory lane when you go on some of that stuff. That's one reason why I like it. All right, I heard my my little timer. Same with the St. Louis Arch. Probably can't fly through it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got those on my list, Klondike. I'm gonna do that. I've got a big list. I'm gonna be doing this a while. I just can't wait until they get the yoke things back. Man, I want one of those so bad. And there's still a few companies that have them, but because nobody else does, they've jacked the price way up. And I'm not going to pay double or triple the price just so I can have one now. I'm trying to be patient. But it really, when you see my videos and see how crappy I fly, I'm blaming it on this thing right here. It's hard to do all that with your thumb. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have an awesome Tuesday. Um, Meet back up here tomorrow about 0900, and we will kick off hump day. See y'all.